Hello everyone, what's going on? I haven't made a video in a long time as usual. I need to start setting common intervals, I think, for when I am and when I'm not going to make and put up videos. I think during the summer when it starts in 7 days, I'll start making them more frequently and be more consistent. Anyway, lately, I don't know if you saw my bulletin or not, but I have been trying out flipping and merchanting and all that good stuff. And basically, I just wanted to make a little update video right now. So I guess I'm going to make a little guide for you today. I'm just going to show you some very basic things right now. I'm going to show you first off how to price check. So whatever you want to flip, what you do first is you need to figure out what your buying price and selling price is going to be. To do that, put in a buy offer for anything and just give a ridiculously high price. It doesn't really matter as long as you put it high enough as to where you get one. Like, yeah, where you get the item that you're trying to buy. And then you sell it right back. Okay, so I just did that. And you go to history. And I don't know if you can see this, but this says you bought Nature Rune 1 quantity. It costs you 145. This number right here is going to be your sell price. If you want to sell faster, you can take this number and take 1 GP off, so you would sell it for 144. This price, what you sold for, it says 142. This is going to be the price that you buy at. So again, when you do your price check, the price that you bought at, that's going to be your sell price. The price that you sold at, it's going to be your buy price. It's backwards, which is a little confusing, but I'm going to show you now. So I sold it for 142. So I'm going to go back to Nature Rune. You can buy 25k at a time. And I'm going to set my buy price at 142. And it bought instantly, and the price dropped 2 since I just checked, which is kind of scary. I don't know if it's going to sell now, but we can find out. Usually they don't buy instantly. Usually they buy very slowly. That was really weird. I'm not sure if these are going to sell now. Just to make sure I didn't use the wrong price. Nope. Supposed to buy at 142, but the price dropped 2 in the time that I checked price to the time that I put an offer in. So I'm just going to go ahead and sell these at 142 or 3 just to get them off so I can actually show you a good example. I'm going to sell at 143. I bought for 140 each. So if these sell, that will be a 75k GP profit in not very long at all. I don't know if you guys are timing this or anything. It's not really a big deal. Maybe I should go lower. I don't know, let's find out. I'm going to wait a little longer. Usually it takes about 15 to 45 seconds for you to sell one, and if you sell one, then that's generally a good price and the rest will sell out. I'm being impatient right now, so I'm just going to drop it another GP, 142. It should sell at 142. If not, I'm just going to drop it 141 and I guarantee it will sell. Usually the margin on these, the profit margin, which is how much money you make per item, usually it's 1 on Nature's. Usually there's 1 on any type of rune, but sometimes you get lucky and you maybe profit 2 per rune. In that case, it's pretty great. But yeah, I think the profit margin is going to be 1. So I bought at 140. I'm going to sell at 141. And these should sell semi-quick or instantly. All right. So I'm going to run this again. Nature Rune. This is a price check. So you buy one for way over what the median price is. Bought for 144, and then you drop the price way down. Sold for 1 at 42. So You will buy for 142, sell for 144. Always price check before you do this, by the way, because the prices fluctuate pretty commonly. So I'm buying at 142, buying 25,000, and these should start buying shortly. Or they'll just buy immediately. This is not very typical at all. And my sell price is 144. I already sold 2,000 in no time. I am making 2 GP per nature rune right now. And this is just the very basics of merchanting. So now I just have to wait for all of these to buy out. And I will have made 50k in under 2 minutes, under 3 minutes? That's pretty good. If you do that, that's 1 mil an hour. If you only do natures and you can do 2-minute deals with a 2 GP profit margin. But I'm going to show you some other things, just bigger examples. Let's try Dragon Boots. I'm going to price check these real quick. Put the buy price way up so that you get some. Generally, you will get money back. And then you'll sell. And then I'm going to go to the history. So I'm going to buy for 169, 201, 202, a little more than what this number is, and I'm going to sell for 171, 995-ish. I'm putting for 169.05, and I'm going to put 10 up because that's the max amount you can have at a time. And see, my nature sold. That was 50k in less than 2 minutes or 3 minutes. I don't know the time. Just going to check my Dragon Boots one more time. 69. Yeah, I didn't put the price up high enough. Sorry. Always make sure you know your price, too. That's very important. So, 169, 205. I'm going to buy 10. And when you're doing this, you want to have at least 10 mil to start off with. It's better if you have more, because the more money you have, the more trades you can use. And if you can use all 6 windows of your Grand Exchange at once, you're obviously going to max out your profit. But you have to find the right items to use, the ones with the greatest margin and the ones that are traded quite frequently, like runes, like nature runes. I can usually flip around 300,000 or 400,000 of those a day with really no troubles at all. And like items like that are very good, because if I do that, I can make, generally I make 25,000 GP of flip, and so if I can do 8 flips, that's 200k while doing no work, and I can do 8 flips in less than an hour, no problem. Yesterday I was doing 1.2 mil profit an hour, and I was pretty happy with myself. If I had more money, I would do like higher value items, like more barrows armor or just stuff like that, you know. Generally, if you can flip items with a higher price, their margins will be bigger and you will make more per item. And these boots will not buy for me. So, I'm going to use another example. You longbows are good. Price check these real quick. Oh, there's some dragon boots. You longbow. I'm going to buy for 642, sell for 655. No problem. The max you can have on these is 5k at a time. And the deal with the new trade limits, before it was just 5k per 4 hours, no matter what. But now if you buy the 5k with, and then, so you say you buy 5,000 U longbows, and you have 5,000 in your inventory, you will not be able to buy any more of them in 4 hours unless you sell them back. So if I buy 5,000 and I sell one, then I can buy one more. If I buy 5,000 and sell 5,000 back, I can buy 5,000 again, And that's why flipping is really profitable now, because you can just flip over and over and over and over, and you can make a lot of money in a short amount of time, because there's technically not a limit anymore like there used to be. And so as you can see, the U longbows are starting to come in. They come in very slowly. But I'm just going to show you dragon boots. I have 3 of them. I'm going to sell for 171,995, right? Because the sell price was around 172. So I'm just going to sell these off real quick. It shouldn't take too long. And I'm going to profit 2,700 each. So I just made 6K right there. It was a really quick sell. But usually if I did 10, it would be almost 30K per flip, and usually they go pretty quickly. They're an item that most people recommend just because they're really commonly traded. But I usually stick around like U longbows and coal, gold ore, nature runes, death runes, basically anything that you can buy a lot of at a time. Like the limit's 25,000 for runes, so usually items you can buy a lot of at a time, and ones that are traded really frequently, like pure essence. It's another good one because botters are all over that, so you can usually buy it fairly easily and then sell easily. And then if you use all of your trade windows, then you can make upwards of 1 million to 2 million profit an hour with a 20 mil cash stack. And even then, that's not very good, and there are items that I'm not going to tell you because the margins are very good, and I don't want a lot of people to know about them, but there are a lot of items that people already know about. So you're just going to have to experiment with it yourself. Basically, all you need to know to flip is how to price check, which is what I showed you a few times. You buy one for a lot, and then you sell it back right away. You go in the history, and you will be able to tell the number that's lower of the 2 numbers. That's going to be your buy price. You might want to add 1 GP to that so that you get the items a little quicker, but that takes away from your profit margin, and then you sell back at the number that's higher. And that's basically all you need to know, and then it's just more like experimenting and getting used to flipping, and then you'll be able to just go ahead and make your money, you know? I mean, I haven't found any other money making method besides like Frost Dragons and God Wars and high level PVM stuff, but I haven't found any other money making method that makes over 1 mil while basically doing nothing. I sit here and I watch TV and I update my buy and sell offers, and that's pretty much it, and I make 1 mil plus an hour. I mean, come on, what can be better than that? I mean, double natures, I have 95 rune crafting. Double natures makes around 650k an hour, and you have to be really focused and actually working semi-hard. So making 1 mil basically doing nothing is pretty awesome. And someone undercut me on my buy price for U longbows, but it's just an example anyway, so don't do what I'm doing. I'm just going to sell these back real quick because I'm lazy. I don't want to figure out the sell price again. But yeah, in that time that I just showed you right there, I made 80k, and I really didn't do that much at all. So yeah, this has been a Grand Exchange flipping guide for Monday, June 13th, 2011. And if you have any questions, go ahead and ask me. Comment if you want to like yell at me for being boring or stupid, or if you don't think I know what I'm talking about or something like that. That's fine. If you have any video ideas in the future, please let me know about that too. And that's basically it. Thank you all for watching. Please hit the like button on the bottom if you did, and subscribe if you liked the video as well. The subscriptions and likes really help a lot, and one of these days I'm going to make a new channel, change my name so that I can make more serious, well thought out and planned videos, and hopefully provide good content to the community like a Riveter Spar and guys like that that provide good